But no, yeah. As per usual, we have Komodo as our main hero, and we have lots of criminals in there as well. Honestly, the hopefully Earth's Defender's character next month, I hope so. They need a little love. Well, they need a new character. They've got great characters, but that's okay. Is Titan even good? He's okay. He's not great, but I need him for his case file. So I have cranked myself all the way up. I need iguanas, king lizards, powerplexes, titans, and frankly, I wouldn't whine about Doc Seismic either. So we're really not going to be too picky. Spent 5k already. Oh, I'm pushing 11k at this rate at least. So we're not going to be too picky here. We're gonna go for as many elites as humanly possible. Thank you for the resub with Prime Be Fresh. Raw. Raw indeed. We're going in raw with all of our resources. Now, let's see what we get. We're pretty much gonna go for just about any elite. Angstrom and the Maulers I might skip as we go on. But honestly, I'm going for just about anything. Because I actually do want to build up my criminals a bit. I have not given them a huge amount of love here. Shapesmith case file. I mean, honestly, the following event for Shapesmith would be kind of hype. Dang. Dang. A double with iguana. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. We're off to a wonderful start. We'll see how long it takes us to get Komodo himself, but at least in terms of elites, we're off to a roaring start. There we go. There we go. Actually, he might be GDA. Who are we referring to? Oh, got the Mauler. Got the Mauler. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh, Powerplex. Nice. Not using a lot of refreshes, which is kind of nice. I haven't seen Komodo, but I'm not too worried about it, honestly. I'm just trying to get as many elites as humanly possible. Because my list of criminals I need to build up is surprisingly long, actually. Oh, another Powerplex. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Still haven't seen Komodo. Hey, we still got time. We still got time. Come on, Powerplex. Don't be shy. He's being shy. Level 5, very nice. Yes, I am sure. I'm sure he's being shy. Brit, yeah, I don't know if Brit would be GDA or Earth's Defenders. They really could swing either way on that one. You're back. Excellent. Welcome back, Steve the Viacon. Okay, let's see what we can get here. Got you, very good. King Lizard, nice. Man, we're getting crazy elite rates. Haven't seen Komodo yet, but at the very least, we're getting some really good elite rates. Which, frankly, is pretty good. Would be GDA hands down. It could go either way. Any deals worth waiting for? The more rare gem deals are pretty good. And of course, if you're talking about spending money, then the happy hour gem deals are the best ones. Earth's Defenders needs a tank ASAP. I agree completely. I have no clue who they will be making a tank, but I agree completely. Okay, let's see. Another Powerplex. Okay. Okay, I'm good with that. I am A-okay with that. Get him coming home here. We'll see how many stars we can get on him or Titan. Another King Lizard. Good lord, I'm going to have so many refreshes and no currency by the end of this. What is happening here? Snipe. Love the snipe. Just got your first Komodo. Nice. British Knight should be Earth's Defender. I think, was he in the Invincible War episode? Is Komodo any good? Maybe. I do want to take a look at his upgrades in detail before I say anything. But he might at the very least get the job done. Where all the British Knight fans at. Well, unfortunately, I'm not in that club because I wasn't too familiar with the character, but that's okay. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on home. We're on shop level 6. No Komodos yet. But we are getting an actual ton of elites, so, you know, can't complain too much. Can't complain too... Holy crap, that's a triple. That's a triple right there. That is a juicy triple. Holy. And about 7k gems in the event. Still got 48 gems left. Gonna save them for a duplicate event. Or a clone. I thought duplicate, but I think you mean literally duplicate. The Shrinking Ray has left the chat. Okay. Yeah, admittedly, the clone events are definitely worth saving for. But new character events, I argue if new character events are as good as clone events, but they are very fun. So that does count for something. And hey, for my particular instance, for my purposes, I need content. I need the sweet, delicious content. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Where is he? Where is our big man? Where is our big man? He's being more shy than Iguana at this rate. At least Iguana I didn't spend any gems on. But then again, we're still very early into the summons here. Got Doc Seismic, nice. There he is! I was just talking about you! Hey, bud! Hey, bud, how you doing? How you doing? Just a brown splotch on there in the midst of the blues and the purple jackets and stuff. So funny. There we go, there we go. Okay. Who's the most underrated hero in the game? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's a question. That's a question. That's one of them questions there. Underrated. Maybe the Maulers? They're not meta. They've never been meta, but they can punch way above their weight in Cecil's Nightmares on a good day. Oh, double with King Lizard. Not bad. There we go. There we go. And another double with Komodo. Okay. If Komodo can keep showing up in doubles, I would not complain one bit. Look at the size of that model. This is like a unit of a man. Holy cow. That is a big man. Sounds OP at max level. I'm very much looking forward to seeing it. There we go. Okay. King Lizard, not bad. Not bad at all. Is Komodo good? We're going to find out here in a second. Once I get done with the summons, we'll take a look at his abilities. And we will see. We'll see what he's hacking under the hood. And we'll get them all. Like I said, I'm not really being all that picky for better or worse. There we go. Although, to be fair, I've got enough refreshes I probably could afford to be picky. Because honestly, I haven't really needed them all that much. Nice. That was a good snipe. That was a very good snipe. Right on time for the Komodo pull. Nice. Any news on the kill team? Kill team is packed right now. I did have a game of my higher tech versus my brother's Pathfinders. I thought I screwed up in the beginning of it because my Chronomancer ate crap. But with Necrons, death is just a minor inconvenience. So I was able to turn it around and get the victory. But now they're packed because working on moving. Loving the Warhammer chat. It pops up every now and then. Warhammer's a bit of a new hobby for me, honestly. I have been liking it. And then once we move, if I can get like a good-sized office, maybe I can set up a little paint station that I can make, maybe even like stream some model building or painting. That'd be kind of cool. There we go, there we go. Am I going to do some waves? Define waves. Oh, another double with Iguana. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I know that technically speaking, and a double, nice. I know it's the lizards. The other two lizards are technically available in the Multiverse Arena shop. I'm not too... Oh, another double, jeez. I'm not too worried about it, though, because, quite frankly, all of my currency is tied up in Lucans, let's be real here. When do I plan to check the abilities? Whenever I am done with summons. We gotta do summons first, see how many we can get, and then we will check out the abilities of one Komodo boy. Would I do a new faction for full 40k? Probably would still do Necrons, honestly. They're just so cool. And honestly, between Power Tech and Canoptic, I've got a decent start on an army as is. At least a small army. So, I mean, honestly, hey, another Komodo. Nice. I mean, honestly, already getting there. There we go, there we go. When new ranking video will come out. Honestly, I need to do a little more reading and research because, to be fair, I have been really freaking busy. So I haven't even gotten to see all of the level 15s. But there will absolutely be a new tier list that will be factoring that in. Of course, level 15 skills are very late game. We'll skip Angstrom. I can afford to be picky at this point. We'll skip the Mauler. So I do want to keep that in mind that level 10 is still the far more realistic endpoint. but I will be factoring in level 15 stuff. Clanker screams and purging. Nice. Rates of new characters suck compared to old characters. It depends on the event. It does depend on the event. With the new character events, it always kind of feels that way. It's kind of designed to be that way. Unless you're General Krieg, in which case you get 4 freaking events after the fact. But yeah, we don't need Mauler. Looks like a roided up Iron Fist. That'd be one heck of an Iron Fist. Patch 0 is the most recent code. Yes, it is. Oh, Snipe the Titan. Delightful. Definitely helping the currency. Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten a huge number of Komodos, but I've gotten a ton of elites. So, honestly, I call this a good day. Speaking of which, there's another Komodo. Honestly, I call this event a rousing success so far. Come on home, bud. I would call this a great success. There we go. That model is just so huge. I am certain he's bigger than even Monster Girl. That is a big man. That is a big, big man. Would you rather a new hero event with 1 new elite or 2 new rares? Well, the last time they released new rares, they just did it as kind of like a one of the hero passes. And then they just kind of are dripped into different events as they go. That was Kid Omni-Man and Multi-Paul. The new elites are more fun. Let's be honest here. What will I do now if I have no gems if clone event pops up? Same thing I always do, Pinky. Right. Wouldn't be the first time, but hey, your boy needs content. Is this worth the gems? Oh, hi, Alcoholic Gaming. That makes me chuckle. Is it worth the gems? It depends on your circumstances. My circumstances are I need almost all the criminals. So, yeah. I am spending my gems. As far as you go, it is worth mentioning that courtesy of Komodo now existing, the Lizard League team is much more complete, and that does give them a noteworthy degree of merit now. And like I said, once we get through all of our summons here, we'll actually check out Komodo's abilities. But first, missions. We got through a lot here. I mean, we're definitely not pulling Krieg or Conquest numbers. Those summons went crazy. But we're still doing A-okay. I'd still say this is going fantastic, and we're not even done yet. Because I'm getting all this extra stuff. What characters did I use in the event? My usuals, my strongest, Universa, some Viltrumites, all that jazz. I frankly don't have the time or patience to min-max the ops. Would it help me? Probably. But do I want to? No, I really don't. Cecil. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a trailer too. It's been a big Invincible day. Apparently Cecil's going to be a playable character in Invincible Versus. Mostly just use gun, which, yeah, fair enough. Lots of gun, lots of teleports. So that'll be interesting. And then he, like, for his ultimate, I guess, he teleports him into a room full of Reanimen, which, not gonna lie, I like that. That's kind of sick. Get an iguana. Nice, nice. I'm actually gonna have to choose what criminal to prioritize here in a second, because, like I said, I've kind of got a lot on the list. Won't be able to power up everybody, but we'll see. There we go. I kind of am starting, especially post-Komodo, I kind of am starting to want to build a Lizard League team. And honestly, especially with them being in the multiverse shop, it wouldn't be that hard. Except for the fact that I need to use my currency for Lucans. But still, we're getting there. Oh, look at that. A bot has found its way in here. Be gone! Get out of here. Get out of here. And now ban. Be banned. There we go. Wait, did you see a trailer that I didn't? Silent Assassin, or are you just fan projecting right now? I saw the Invincible Adam Eve stuff. Okay. Dude, if I could remove one faction and replace it with a different type of faction, what would it be? Ooh. Ooh, well, I'll tell you what I would want. I would want like a beast or like kaiju faction. Some kind of like a beast faction. It's in Cecil's Versus trailer. Oh, is it? Oh, I missed that. I only saw a part of it. Oh, look at that juicy triple. Hello. Well, ain't you gorgeous? Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm A-okay with that. You're going to be going right in the thumbnail. You're going right in the thumbnail. I'll love to see it. Yeah, no, this event's been good to me. We'll skip Angstrom. We've got so many refreshes left, it's not even funny. Oh, wait. Almost don't want to go for any singles right now because these rates are being so good to me. I did not mean to turn into Santa Claus there, but that was that's a good triple right there. There we go. There we go. No, I'm looking so forward to Invincible Versus. But if I had to trade out a faction, I mean, it's a shame to say it, but GDA is definitely the weakest faction, aside from the few that are heavy hitting. Another double. At this point, I can be picky enough just for doubles and triples. I've got so many refreshes here. There we go. There we go. Becomes French. You're getting crazy. Honestly, I haven't even gotten that many Komodos. I mean, I'm doing okay. But honestly, this is nothing compared to my Krieg pulls. My Krieg pulls were actually cracked. Holy crap! Okay, maybe I take that back. Actually, this is kind of okay. This is kind of okay, actually. You know what? I take it back. These rates are kind of banging right now. I am okay with that. We can do better. All right, let's see. Well, yeah, I can definitely afford to be picky now. I say it's shop level freaking 9. Rate is nuts. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is going better. This really turned up here in the back half, not gonna lie. I was saying that it wasn't as good as the Krieg event, but it's trying to compete, I'll give it that. We'll see. It's to the point I'm trying not to go for singles if I can help it. Unless, of course, Komodo pops up, in which case that's a single I would totally go for. Got a lot of power plexes, what the heck? Okay, let's see here. Besides, I need to burn through some refreshes anyway. You're 6 on the leaderboard. Nice. Very nice. Triple Komodo incoming. That would be wild. A triple Komodo would be crazy. I've seen doubles of a new character. I think I even got some like Anissa back in the day. But a triple. Now that would be something. Oh, dang. The rates have dried up on me here. What the heck? They're catching up. The statistics are catching up on me. What the heck? Okay, it's a double, but it's not really a double I want, if I'm being honest. I feel like I can afford to be a little picky here. Well, we'll go for it because I like Doc Seismic. We'll go for it. And we just hit level 10. Okay, cool. And honestly, the sooner we hit the levels, the better. There we go. Let's get challenges. Yeah, this is going well. There we go, there we go. Submitting a report ticket after you see it. If I got a triple. That would be hilarious. Like, this guy has YouTuber luck. Kill him. And let's see if we can get some more good stuff. Iguana. How are we doing on iguanas, actually? Oh, we're doing pretty good on iguanas, but probably do need some more. Yeah, it wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, iguana I'll go for. I think she's still lagging behind King Lizard a little bit, so we'll go for it. We'll go for it. There we go. There we go. I'm not consistent with my skipping. Sometimes I am, sometimes not. Iron Hands or Cyborg Space Marines. That does sound pretty cool, actually. That actually does sound pretty dang cool. I do like the iguana copies, though. Like I said, I actually would not be opposed to building a proper criminal team at some point. Or a proper Lizard League team. Maybe slap up... Okay, well... Yeah, we'll go for that. Maybe slap a Battle Beast in there to really, really drive the point home. No, we're not going to go for the single. No. We can do better than that. Is Iguana better or King Lizard? Well, see, here's the thing. That's like looking at a Reese cup and asking if the chocolate or the peanut butter is better. They're supposed to go together. Can you talk a little about the first two Lizard League villains? You started when Krieg came out, so anything on them? They are good if they're working together. Oh, thank you for the follow, Senior Solos. Welcome to the Shoved Empire, where apparently I steal all the luck by accident. They're only half clanker. Nice. We will get the iguana. We do want iguana. Green lady. And a snipe. Nice. And another iguana. Once again, another beautiful example of how I get iguana everywhere except her main event. And another snipe. Holy crap. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad at all. Some rarity Lizard League characters. I don't know why they would do that, but it's technically possible. We'll hit that double. Getting a ton of iguanas. What the heck? Oh my gosh, another freaking iguana. Dang. I gave iguana a little bit of attention, and now she's like, he does care. He does love me. There we go. Okay. You're late, but you're here. Welcome, Panda. Welcome, welcome. I'm sad to say you've missed some really good pulls here, but welcome nonetheless. Okay, we'll just hit the purchase all. And looks like that wraps it up for these summons. So what we're going to do... Yeah, we'll save that just in case. Let's see what all we can upgrade, and then we'll look at abilities and stuff. If anyone deserves luck, it's definitely me. Well, I appreciate it. Who did I get mostly? Kind of everybody, actually. Salamander could be a rare one. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, that's true. He could kind of be a rare character, honestly. But criminals have a lot of rares, so I almost don't want it just because of that. They're kind of saturated with rares as is. Still, though, technically an option. Oh, yeah, actually, we should check and see. Hold on, how many Komodos have I got? 1, 2, 3. That's 8. Oh, we got 8 total. That's not bad. Is that enough for Epic, I think? If my mental math is correct? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That is A-okay, I dare say. Infinity Komodo, we got 8. So, I still think my General Krieg event was dramatically better. But as far as, like, the main character goes, but as far as just getting a ton of elites, you know, this won't have bad. Well, thank you for the super chat, Steve. The legendary Lucan. I'm assuming you said Lucas, but I'm assuming you meant Lucan. I don't think I can cosplay Lucan for certain reasons. Okay, let's get Komodo powered up here. Just for certain reasons, I'm pretty sure that ship would not sail. Okay. Question is, who do I use as fodder? I've kind of got a lot of choices. Epic Plus. Nice. I mean, at least I'll be able to use all of his abilities in his nightmare here in a second. That would be ideal. Slap some Omni Plus gear on him, and then we'll really be cooking. Okay. We just need more elite fodder. I've got to sneeze. I've got to sneeze. Woo! Oh, man. Thank you. I've just shaved my head. You know, you're not wrong. Cosplay Donald? I mean, you know, I could do that. That is technically possible. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, I need to get him up to exceptional here, and then exceptional plus. Machine Head is as a support for criminals. I would like that a lot, actually. I have said before that I think Machine Head could totally get away with that. Special thanks to my YouTube members, Joe Bro, The Angel of Death, Andre Ramos, Joel Torres, and Shadow Nate. And special thanks to my Patreons, William Marlin and Diamond Dave. Y'all all are amazing. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and we shall see you next time. Have a good one.